crazies out of the government. We need our Congress for everyone's benefit. The 1%, they just take what they like. We've got to show up and vote for our rights. So vote in November. Vote, a time to remember. Vote, don't be late. Vote, don't procrastinate. It's our country, our democracy. We can't afford mediocrity. If we do nothing, our hope floats away. We get up off of that thing when it's voting day and vote in November. Vote, a time to remember. Vote, don't hesitate. Vote, don't procrastinate.
How y'all doing, baby? It is Tuesday, baby. It's time for another Family Blue Dot meeting. I am terribly sorry. I missed yesterday's rant. Just going to chalk that one up to just, I was wore out, wet, chilled to the bone. Had thunderstorms and all that stuff, and I just, decided to take a night off and give it a rest, baby. I wouldn't have been any good anyway. Anyway, I want to thank everybody for showing up. Stephanie Dean and Jay Clayton are both they're both here from Cocoa Beach, and it's Taco Tuesday night, baby. Actually, I cheated this time. We didn't have tacos today. Mama made a nice pork roast with buttered potatoes and green beans, and yeah, it was good. Anyway, Tammy Ames is here. Thank you, Nana Lovely, for being here, baby. Dwayne Dwizzle, Ardessa's here, oddly wired. Randy Peterson, woo, pig. Randy, how you doing, brother? Charles Stokel's here. Ardina Michael, Debbie Marie, Sherry P is here. Karen Van Wyck, and Dizzy Duke, Michelle Graham. The remixtress is with us. Old Bat Two Cats, baby. Everybody's here. Let me skip on down. I see Ohio Dad 70 is in the room. Aaron T, Gary Spring all the way from here, Canada, and Mary Humphreys is in the room. Anyway, I want to thank Martha Olivera, just cocked. I told you I just got done eating. I'm just stuffed like a pig. Anyway, baby, it's Tuesday, and there is so much going on, and it's going to continue to go on between now and Election Day. I suspect it is just going to get more down in the ditch, more in the gutter crap that Donnie is going to try to sling out of his ass in a time when this nation is suffering right now. The fires out in California, Oregon, Washington, Wyoming, all out west, and down into New Mexico are blazing, costing people their homes and their livelihoods. And we have a big storm right off the coast of Alabama and Mississippi and Louisiana area, which is really sitting off right off the coast, pounding the shit out of everything right now. A lot of our country is in dire need, is in distress, and I think it's appropriate for this year, for these last 4 years, because it seems like the whole 4 years this man has been in office has been one big strain on this country, one disaster after another. If it's not a natural disaster, it's a man-made disaster. And we're tired, and we're weary of this fight. But we cannot give up, because that side over there is really getting desperate, baby. I don't know if y'all have seen the story about Michael Caputa. He is the Assistant Secretary of Public Affairs for the Department of Health and Human Resources. Health and Human Resources. Yeah. Well, I ought to caveat this with the fact that the man has already came out and apologized and is thinking about taking some time off, which I think would be very wise of him at this moment. This guy went on his Facebook feed this weekend and started telling his followers that after the election, the left wing was going to send out hit squads, and they were preparing for armed insurrection against Donnie when Donnie wins. He told people in his audience on his live Facebook feed that if you carry guns, buy ammunition. Let that sink in for a minute, because it did to me. This is a member of the Trump administration getting on his Facebook and telling his little followers that if you carry a gun, buy ammunition, because it's going to be hard to get, because the left-wing Democrats, the Antifa, the Democrat mobs who are out to burn your suburbs down are coming to get you. Building up that hate. Said there was resistance, a resistance in the CDC, within the CDC, the deep state, the secret society, that whole bullshit that started 4 fucking years ago. Trying to undermine the reports coming out about the COVID-19. We already got another story about a CDC official fudging the damn paperwork to make Donnie sound like he's doing the right thing. And when we all know he's an illiterate asshole who blundered into this damn office and is doing his best to destroy this freaking country. Department of Homeland Security, while he's out there screaming that these Democrats are going to take away your God, your guns, and your oil, and everything that you hold dear, they're going to come rape your daddy and eat your baby. Department of Homeland Security came out and told you who the real threat in this country is. It's the white supremacists in this nation, the militias, them good old boys just getting together and having a little fun, letting off a little steam, John. That's all it is. Yeah, those are the fuckers I worry about. Those are the one. The question is, what percentage of the 30%, because that's his base. He hovers around 40-something, 43 or 48%, somewhere between those numbers at the best. But only about 30% of his base are just hardcore. Hardcore. You could show them the truth every day and they don't give a shit. I just wonder how many of that 30% are willing to take up arms against their own fellow Americans. I fear that by the time election time comes around, this man is going to try to work his group into a frenzy. He is setting up the stage where he will declare himself to be the winner, and then the Democrats are going to cheat him out of the election because it's a rigged election. It's all this black, blah, 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 blah. That's what he's setting the stage for. That's what he's hoping for. The Scientific American. Publication's been around for 175 years. The Scientific American caters to the scientific community, those that are fancying themselves knowledgeable of facts. For the first time in 175 years has come out and endorsed Joe Biden for president. They've never endorsed anybody in the whole history of the magazine. We need significant change in this country, and the only way to get it is this November, and it's going to be a rough freaking. We have never seen an election like we're fixing to see, and it's disgraceful. It's unneeded. It's uncalled for. The Republican Party refuses to show any integrity at all. They are willing to stand by and watch this maniac destroy the country if there's a few bucks in it for him. No, I'm talking about a few bucks. Don't be counting on no more stimulus. That's down the tubes, baby, from what I understand. Republicans. Pull yourself up by the bootstraps, buddy. Everybody on Wall Street does. Hell, look at that shit. Yeah, baby. The wealthy are doing just fine. Your ass, we ain't going to worry about you. Anyway, I have other things on my list here, but some of it is just damn well disgusting, and I just assume it pisses me off. Anytime I see Jared Kushner on TV, it pisses me off anyway. But the little smirk that he had on his face this afternoon when Wolf Blitzer was asking him why his father-in-law is out there retweeting pictures of Joe Biden, and the picture is of Joe Biden comforting, what was her name? Stephanie Carter. She was the defense secretary's wife while she was getting slayed. That one picture where Joe put his hand on the lady's shoulder and whispered down in her ear. That still photo. And he put out a tweet implying that Biden was a pedophile. Hashtag pedo Biden. That's disgusting. That is disgusting. Coming from this man who, if anybody, all you have to do is look at where his hands were when his daughter is sitting in his lap when she was a little girl to know which way Donnie runs. Hell, Michael Cohen just came out. His daughter was just on TV. Yes, he's a pervert. Donnie is a pervert, so he's going to try to frame somebody else as a pervert. That's what Donnie does. The mendacity of this man just continues on, and that's what's killing this nation. They keep listening to his lies. He makes up bullshit about other people that is true about him and tries to force it down the minions' throats out there. How gullible do you have to be? How stupid do you have to be to believe this man? Pretty damn stupid. Anyway, Bernadette, how are you doing, darling? I am so glad you are at home.
Me too.
I bet, baby. How are things up in your area?
Please. Dominic just came running in the house saying, Mimi, we got a little breeze. It's blowing the smoke away.
Good. Thank goodness.
It's good and it's bad, but however I see fog out at the coastline, that's good. That means moisture's in the air. We'll get a little bit of humidity.
There you go.
Today, I saw helicopters flying with water bags underneath them. I saw fire trucks going up the hill. Got my hands on some N95 masks for my son. I need to say a few thank yous if you don't mind.
No. Have at it.
to this entire family, I have to say thank you for the love that you guys just poured on me the whole time I was gone.
Oh, baby.
I want to say thank you to my brother Louis and his wife Cynthia for inviting me into their home with my animals and my kids. And I want to say thank you to Tammy Ang
Oh, Nana lovely.
because she sent me something in the mail from hmm, Rose's collection.
Oh,
Oh, that
okay.
finally made it
And
up
I
there.
have a piece of Rose's art now. And it's all of a sudden become one of my favorite pieces that I treasure
Outstanding.
simply because who made it and who sent it. And I want to say a very special thank you to Tammy Ames for sending me that. Thank you so much.
I know
And
she's in the chat.
to Rose for creating such a beautiful piece of artwork. It is the Resist Fist, and I love it.
Outstanding.
I love it.
Ain't this family great?
And it's amazing. This family is amazing. Please send your thoughts and your prayers and your love to the firefighters out there on the front line holding
Yes.
this fire away from my county. It's 25 miles as the crow flies, and they're holding that front line. And so the cooler weather and the rain that's possibly coming up this weekend will certainly help. Y'all do whatever you can to keep that motherfucker out of my state, though,
There you
because
go.
I could have lit this bitch on fire with him being here yesterday.
Oh, man.
Okay?
Yeah. Did you see him?
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah. Wait. Before we get cranked up, let's let Velda in the room. She might be needed to calm us
Please.
down.
Oh,
Hi,
and
Velda.
a very, very special thank you to Miss Velda Lee for calling me and keeping me grounded the whole time I was gone.
I'm
I
telling
love
you,
this
she
woman.
is the little mother hen
I
of
love
this whole
her.
group.
Yes, she is.
I love you too, Bernadette.
Oh, are you going to cry?
Oh, I have
Oh,
been crying off and on all day.
Oh, why? Why?
With fucking anger.
Oh, baby.
Mm.
You know, it's going to get worse. We have to hang
I
on,
was
baby.
going to do a rant today. I was.
Uh-huh.
But the anger is just so palpable that I can't. Or I couldn't.
I know I know how you feel, Velda, because there's times when I want to rant and I'm afraid it's just going to come out with expletives. You know, fuck this, fuck that, fuck you bastard, whatever. It's just going to come out that
Yeah.
way. And it's hard not to do that when you are so upset about the audacity of him to keep this shit up. How
When
dare
did we
his ass
hire
keep
Mangala?
lying?
John, when
Huh?
did we hire Mangala?
Yeah.
Oh, geez.
Well, let me see. It was November of 2016. That's when we got him. That's how long he's been here. That's how long he has been destroying this nation for 4 years.
No,
a constant.
Not
a
that
constant,
Mangala. Not that
Not
Mangala.
Mangala. Oh, I'm thinking of the guy in
He
Germany.
works
I'm sorry.
for ICE.
He works.
He's a doctor.
Mm.
He
This
has
story,
been doing.
this story about the hysterectomy
It's from a
is too fucking
whistleblower.
much.
Oh,
Yes,
I
very much.
heard a story.
He is doing surgery on women and taking their uteruses and their ovaries and sterilizing them. Since when have we hired Mangala to work for our government?
That's a damn
What
good question.
right
I
do
have
they
not
have
dealt.
to do
John was right since 2016.
Since 2016.
Since Trump has been
Since he made
been
this
in office.
acceptable to our society. It's
It
not.
is not acceptable.
It is not. Kids in cages weren't acceptable. Denigrating
None of it is.
a whole minority group as a whole is not acceptable.
Sterilizing women
Is
permanently.
not acceptable. I was right the first hint. Mengele, yes. The scientist from Hitler who
Yes.
experimented on people. Yes, that's who these people are. That's what makes this so damn disgusting that the Republican
I
Party
want to-
has not stood up and stopped this shit.
What I want to know Trump people, are you okay with this?
Yes, they are.
Are
Yes,
you
they are.
okay
Some of them are.
with somebody doing this to women? What if it was your daughters?
Well, they
Think
wouldn't do
about that.
Their daughters. Their daughters are nice little
Think
white
about
girls.
Velda, I don't know that they can think on that level anymore.
They don't have the
Because
compassion.
It's not about compassion.
They lack the
It's
empathy
about
of anybody.
No, it's not about empathy. It's strictly about racism. They don't.
Yes.
Look, John, there's something I've been needing to say since they shot that man in the back. Okay, check this out. Benjamin Crump is the attorney for Jacob Blake. He was the attorney for Trayvon Martin. He was the attorney for George Floyd's family. He's been the attorney for a lot of black people, Breonna Taylor, all of them. He's been their attorney, okay?
Yes.
When Jacob Blake got shot in the back 7 times by those cops, he came out and he had a press conference. There were 2 words that he said. 2 words. He called what happened to this man and what's happening in the whole entire system. Let me think. They were right there.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I just had that shit in my brain.
I know you did.
And it went out.
Squirrel.
Indifference. What was the first word? Deliberate indifference. Listen to that. Deliberate indifference. And when you look up those 2 words, deliberate meaning on purpose. Indifference meaning don't
give a shit.
Care.
Don't give a damn.
Don't care. Now, let's take it back. All the way back to when he said, I could grab them by the pussy. What did his followers do?
Nothing.
They don't care. This is on purpose. Put the kids in cages.
Yeah,
what
nothing.
did they do? Nothing.
They glorified it.
Deliberate indifference on purpose. It is on purpose, not caring. What did his bitch of a wife wear? I don't care. Do you?
It's not a subtle statement she was making.
People getting shot in the back at point fucking blank.
And she would put on the same jacket.
Indifference.
A guy
that's
is writing
how, and that's the reason why, Velda, they're not going to care no matter what this man does, because they too have deliberate indifference.
That's true.
That is not my state. This fire that I'm running from has been burning since August 15th. It's been a month. Where was FEMA then? Where were the federal? This is federal land that's fucking burning. Yep. Why isn't his ass out there with a goddamn rake?
Yep.
Because he doesn't care.
He
because
doesn't care.
California is a blue state. When COVID hit and this motherfucker knew, he knew. He let New York, he let 30,000 people die in New York. Why?
While he lied.
Deliberate indifference. He did not care on purpose. Y'all need to understand that. There's nothing about this man that gives a shit about us.
Yeah, I think she's talking to all of y'all. Well, I was being particular.
Let's get our asses out there, rig the fuck out of this election.
I'm telling you.
And vote him out.
That's what we have to do.
Okay, now y'all got me breathing this bad air.
Now, don't hyperventilate there. Let's take a nice toke and slow down.
It's right here.
There you go.
Okay.
It's right here.
There you go.
But this has been going on in my head for a long time.
Maybe it's in all of our head.
I'm done with this shit. I'm done with this shit. I want the fucking election tomorrow, because every day that goes out is just more shit that comes out about this man. His fucking lies.
Day.
He's been lying since he got into office. Every goddamn day of his administration, he should be impeached. Again.
If it would do any good, we would. But it wouldn't, because the same Republican senators would come to his defense. Are you shitting me? All of them would right now. This is not just about Trump. This is about a portion of our society that finds this shit acceptable.
Wake the fuck up.
Wake the fuck up.
If we don't wake the fuck up
and you listen to
and realize what the fuck is going on, the only thing this man cares about, other than himself, is the stock market.
Oh, that's it, baby.
Because he's invested.
Yep. Well,
he's invested.
Yep, he's invested. That's where wherever the money is, that's where his heart is. You were going to say, Velda?
I'm gonna say this. If that orange fuck wins, and he's talking about a third term.
Yeah, he's talking about a third term.
We don't have to. They said that the Democrats were going to come after the guns in Obama's period. It never happened. But I guarantee you, an authoritarian government like Putin, like Kim Jong-un,
the authoritarian heroes of his. Those are his heroes.
Their guns and their ammo will be confiscated, so there will be no uprising against him. There will be no turning back. If you want to live in 1940s in Germany, Italy, just let him win.
That's it.
We cannot afford to have him go on any further.
No, because every day he seeks to destroy this country even more.
Now, and the damage that he's going to be doing between now and January is going to be horrendous.
We need to be prepared for exactly that, because that's what they're pushing. They want confrontation. They want violence in the street. That's what Trump wants. That's what he, and
that's what he's pushing for every day. He opens his fucking mouth and breathes goddamn air.
When you see cabinet members go out and encourage people to buy more ammunition because the Democrats are coming.
It's disgusting to watch the senators bob and weave for this motherfucker. As if they don't know his game plan.
They all know it, and they think they're going to benefit some way from it.
And they expect us to re-vote their asses in.
No.
We need to get rid of every fucking incumbent in there and start anew.
That's it.
Start afresh.
I was talking to Travis earlier, and I really do. I believe this is the last year that we are going to see candidates of the age that we have now. I think from now on there is going to be a push for some new blood in this country. It's what the Democrats need to do, and I don't give a fuck what the Republicans want to do. They have lost their fucking mind, as far as I'm concerned.
John, the helicopters are flying by my house again with the water buckets.
Boy,
it's so good to see that shit.
It is.
Yes.
It is. And what do we got? That's how come Scientific American came out and endorsed Joe Biden. And they've never endorsed a candidate ever in political history, endorsed a candidate. They want to, because now it's obvious.
Who is really serious about this this fucking election should do your fucking homework. Biden has a record out there. If you want to know what Biden's record is, it's there in full display. He's been there for 40 fucking years. Go and pick out what you like. Go and pick out what you don't like. It's there for the taking. He ain't trying to hide his record.
No.
But Trump's record has been the last 4 years. We are living his record.
They don't care about his record. That's I like that shirt that Tamara Harrington sent me. It's not that he's a corrupt, unethical dirtbag. The problem is his supporters don't care. And that's what we're dealing with here. That's what we have to change within our society is people in yes. Let me catch up here before we get carried away. I'm going to mispronounce this one way or the other. Either it's Do Champs Rock or I'm going to stamp Do Champs Rock has subscribed to our YouTube channel. Thank you very much. We appreciate it. And Karen Van Wyck donated $5 and said, immigrant women forced to have hysterectomies. Too bad Trump's mother didn't have one. Fuck Trump. I think they ought to start now. Start giving all of Trump his kids late. Cut their nuts off so they don't. Anyway, Teresa Diggum they're going to say, listen to them evil Democrats. They want to cut your nuts. Yeah, that's right, baby. There's a list. Teresa Diggum just donated $2 to Super Chat and said, it is playing by the Nazi playbook. It is playing by the Nazi playbook. It is true. True story, baby. Look it up. Look at 1930s Hitler's Germany. You're seeing the same tactics here. And it's just disgusting. And Tammy Ames donated $2 to Super Chat. And here it comes. Go Steelers! Go. That's what she wants me to say. She wants a cowboy thing. Go ahead, say it, John. Yeah. Go Steelers. Yeah.
Go Steelers.
I'm telling you. And that goes out for all our people in Pittsburgh, baby. This is one family. Until we meet on the field, it's fine. And then it's going to be a problem.
Then it's go Cowboys.
Then it's go Cowboys, baby. But we all used to enjoy this football thing every year, and even it. There is not a single segment of our society that has not been infected with this bullshit Trump crap. Everything from NASCAR and rebel flags to football with kneeling, you name it, he's trying to destroy the shit out of it. He wants a destructive America. He wants an America at odds with each other. He wants neighbor against neighbor. That is what he has been promoting, and that's what this administration, this Michael Caputo guy, he needs to take some time off. You need to apologize for such QAnon bullshit and take some time off and take that fucking HSR secretary with your ass. The one that's allowing everybody to change the documents so it looks better for Trump. This whole thing has been a lie. This whole pandemic has just been one lie for him to keep us from knowing anything about it. And he is still right now pushing this thing. We're going to have a vaccine probably before Election Day, and you're probably going to get it. No, you're not.
Can you say Tuskegee?
Yeah.
Can you say Tuskegee?
And in the news, yes, the Tuskegee Airmen who were given syphilis. Syphilis on purpose. We're going to see what happens here.
Hey, John.
Just don't
John,
tell
I
him.
got something to say about his vaccine.
Huh?
Fuck
Trump. He's pushing this shit. And even the AstraZeneca, whatever it is, that company, they're having problems right now with their vaccine. They had to put it on hold again because they're having a problem with it. This is, you try to rush through this shit like he's trying to do and come up with some fucking miracle out of his ass. It's not going to happen. You talk about panicking the American people. Are you shitting me? I'm going to have a vaccine now. Well, what's going to happen when you don't? Well, you'll just blow it off like every other lie he has ever told. The Republicans are going to have a health care plan. We're going to sign it next week.
And people die. Or people get really sick from a vaccine that hasn't been properly tested.
And made sure that it's safe for everybody. Different people have different pre-existing conditions. How's it going to react to somebody with diabetes compared to somebody with another illness?
Yeah, I'm good.
It's those questions that have to be answered by scientists.
I'm not willing to be a guinea pig for Trump and his administration.
Me neither.
Nope, ain't happening for me, baby. Ain't happening for me.
Hey, let's make sure, get a certified observer up there, and let's make sure each and every one of his family and his grandkids get the inoculation before anybody in the United States.
I want to make sure, I'd like to see everyone. If he's so confident of it, let him take the first one. Let his kids, let his grandkids take that vaccine first. Anyway.
Certified that is the vaccine.
Yeah, they'd lie their ass off just like everything else. Earth Mama New York, how are you? Are you with us? Earth Mama?
Hello?
Hello?
We can't hear you, darling.
Don't be scared.
Yeah,
we don't bite.
We don't bite. We'll promise we'll calm down a little bit. And, Yeah, let me go ahead and catch this while we wait for Earth Mama to show up. Diana Mallory donated $5 to Super Chat. Bequeather of the Gong said, new T-shirt. I care. Why don't you? Biden Harris 2020. Fuck Trump. There you go. I care. Why don't you?
like
That's
that.
a good one. That is a good one.
Good one.
I like
Good one.
this.
Very
This shirt
nice.
I'm wearing tonight. It's always special to me. It's from Michael Shawn up in Chicago, Illinois. He's a guy that's just a fantastic man in a lot of things. I've seen him dressed up for Halloween. I've seen him doing a lot of stuff out diving and stuff. He's a real nice guy. And he made this shirt, and it says on it under Obama, "The Audacity of Hope." Obama's book, "The Audacity of Hoping for Something Better, a better future." And the from the audacity of hope to the mendacity of nope. Mendacity meaning it's not true. He's untruthful. That's what mendacity means. It means somebody who is untruthful. And that's what we have had for 4 years. A lying sack of shit who will lie about anything right up until the time they throw dirt over your coffin. His rallies again.
I think Earth Mama is trying to tell us that she has no mic.
Uh-oh, you have no microphone. Oh, darling. Well, you are in the room. And we're glad to have you here. I have not seen you in the blue room. So we just want to welcome you to the family, darling. And I like your name, Earth Mama. We all need to take care. That's what I was saying. This planet, we have a science denier in the house.
And Earth Mama, if you have a headset with microphone, that's how it works better, especially with the phones. You need a headset with the microphone. And if you can't figure it out, get in touch with either Velda or myself, Bernadette, in the blue room, and we'll get you straightened out. We'll get you working.
Yeah.
All right.
There you go.
Yes, ma'am.
There you go. If you want to join us, go.
I'm so glad that there's more than one way to communicate in this family.
Yes. Yeah, we even rely on snail mail. Through electronics to regular stamps, baby. This family stays in contact.
We do want to say welcome you to the family, and you're more than welcome. We'll get you straightened out, and we'll get you on the live show too.
We'll get you.
Okay.
We'll help you get your voice so you can say F Trump.
Yeah, so we can hear your voice.
And until then, I'll say it for you. Fuck Trump.
There you
That's
go.
for Earth Mama New York.
There you go. So stand in for you, Earth Mama. Yes, I like the name because of the subjects of what we're facing now, a world of climate change, fires out west. We have storms coming in on the Gulf, and there's 5 active storms out there in the Atlantic right now.
Her name makes me.
Huh?
Her name wants me to go put my feet in the dirt and just stand there and ground.
I know it makes me want to go out and hug a tree. Bunch of tree huggers. That's right.
Yeah.
For the second time here lately, we've had somebody come out here to the house. Today it was a census worker, because of our address. The county lists us one way, and the postal service lists us another way, and we did our census online, but I guess they didn't get it for this address and not the other address. But anyway, come out here today, and she was talking about how wonderful our oak trees are here on the property. That's the second person that commented this last few weeks about the size of my oak trees. That's right, baby. I'm bragging about the size of my oak trees. Take your bologna sandwich in there.
John, I had a census taker at my house today, too.
Did you? Yeah, I told this lady I was proud to see her out there. Get this done. I hope everybody participates in the census. It's how we determine who gets what in this country, where the resources are spent, who gets another congressman.
When Wayne and I did the 2000 census,
right,
I met a lot of really nice people, and I did hundreds of people, taking census from hundreds of them. I come across one guy that was just an ass. And I finally came back one more time, and I said, "Look, it's just a short form census for you. All it wants is just how many people live in your house, and how old, and how old.
Yeah.
And that allows for the government to be able to redraw lines on the whole 9 yards, and be able to give more money to the state for schools and children.
Schools, children, hospitals, what you might need. Do you need
Exactly.
a new firehouse in your area because of people, the number of people around? It has nothing to
And
do with immigration or any wants and warrants
no.
you might have. The
And
census taker is just there to take a head
the
count.
last time I was there, and he had been irate with me several times, and I just stayed just nice and polite. And I go, I really wish you would do this. It benefits everybody in the state of Washington. And
Okay.
he went to say something. He says, you know what? Okay. And he did it. He filled it out.
It's what is what I often ask myself, what is the limit? What is it that you will do, either for money or power or a position or prestige? How far would you go? And I think Michael Caputo, who is now saying, "Oh, I need to take." What is his
Mm.
quote? He said, "His physical health is in question, and his mental health has definitely failed."
Okay, well, when you get in front of a group of people and you tell them that the shadows on your roof is like really long.
Exactly. Yeah, really long
Yeah,
shadows
I
in
tell you,
Washington
man.
D.C. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
he's got
Go seek
problems.
professional help.
And the rest of the Republican Party ought to take note of this. How much are you willing to wash your soul down the sewer of life and
But I
to
bet you,
keep
I bet you,
promoting this man?
I bet you he's got health care, John, where if he wanted to seek
I would
professional
imagine
help,
he's got
he
good health
could.
care. I would imagine he is
Mm-hmm.
John,
covered well.
heard
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
that?
yes.
The 25th Amendment.
You
Mm.
would think somebody would institute that because the man is definitely off his rocker. The man has a mental illness, his narcissistic behavior, and his love affair with authoritarian dictators. You know, Rush Putin himself would be enough for the 25th Amendment. We waited on them to do that. They're not doing it. We waited on the Republican Senate to stand
They're
up
not
for
going
this
to.
country. They
I
did
know it.
not do it. And now we see him every day going lower and lower into the ditch, more abstract with his thought about how we ought to just do this. Everybody grab your guns and
Oh,
ammunition. Let's hit the street, boys. That's what
I
he's
got some
promoting.
good news too.
At what point is the Republican Party going to say, no, this is the United States of America. We are a united people here. We are not out to start a civil fucking war again. And who are you going to fight? That's what I worry about. Do I have to worry about my neighbors taking up arms because I know who the fuck they're aiming at around here? Is that the America that you see? And I remind you again, I love fucking pulling this fucking picture out. That is the picture that your president sent out. That look, that demonistic shit. He thinks you're a fucking fool for supporting him. But as long as you give him money and power, he doesn't give a shit how much of a fool you make out of yourself. Anyway, Ben Stroud donated $5 to Super Chat and said, "You mean the moron in the White House who don't know what happened on December 7th, 1941? Yeah, that guy, Ben. He didn't know." Fuck Trump. And thank you. And my man Keith up in Minneapolis, Catman56, donated $5 and said, "Every day, I hate that man. I hate that son of a bitch Trump just a little more." Keith, I am right there with you every day, and they use that. Look at them Democrats. We're tired. We're sick of a disgusting president, of a man who hasn't got a moral compass, who hasn't got any integrity, who lies every time he opens his mouth, is willing to destroy our institutions. He's willing to piss on anything in this nation for the glory of himself, not the Republican Party, not some grand idea in his head of how America should look. Fuck no. It's the USA of Trump. It's Trumpism. It's him. It's his daughter next, his son next. It's a dynasty he wants. It's a dictatorship. I'm not up
Let's
for that
deny
crap.
him.
That's what our job is, baby. That's what our job is, to deny the lunatic what he desires most, and that is the power and the overthrow of our government, our country, and turn our ass right over to Putin. And they can come over here and just, hell, I don't know, go into business, making more vodka, bringing over some hookers to pee on us or something. You know, I don't know.
I got one good thing to say.
Yeah.
French Hill in Arkansas, he's losing to a Democrat woman.
I hope so. You know,
and
this
Cotton is dropping too.
I hope Tom Cotton. You know, we ain't got a shot at Ted Cruz this time. It's John Cornhole, the disgusting ass liquor of Trump.
Cornhole.
That's what he is. Hello, Chuck.
Hey, how you doing, John?
I am doing fine, brother. How are you?
Fine. I wanted to say hello to Bernadette finally.
I see.
Hello, Chuck.
You're
How
just
are you?
using me
fine,
to get the
Bernadette. How you doing?
Bernadette. I
Good?
see how this is.
I am well today. Yes, thank you.
I'm glad you're back home.
Me too.
I'm telling you.
No, I definitely wanted to talk to you too, John.
Yeah, nice. Too late now. Don't come sucking up now.
Bernadette
I
show,
know this is the
okay?
Bernadette show. I know why you're in here.
But you gotta please the ladies first.
Yeah, well, you have to, buddy.
Thank you.
If Mama ain't
Thank
happy,
you.
nobody happy. Ain't that
And you
dope?
too, Velda.
Thank you.
There you go. We don't want your women folk chasing your ass with a stick.
No, you don't.
No.
We
You got a
bring
lot of
dinner.
followers too, John.
Well,
The women seem to like you.
We love us and John, okay?
We love John.
yeah,
It's
that's
that
one of the
white
mysteries
beard.
of word. Yeah, that's what it is. Wait till the beard goes. Yeah. Ugly. You ain't seen ugly yet.
And
The beard
Travis
hides
too,
a whole
and
lot of
Travis
ugly.
Too. We love us and Travis too.
Mama, you're not gonna shave that mustache off.
No, that ain't happening.
Okay, good.
That ain't
I
happening.
want to see it, John. I want
My
Here,
top
but you
lip
can't
is a
lose
top
the
secret. Huh? I have nuclear missiles under there that shoot out. It's a security thing you can't see. I'm covered by. They'll kill me if I tell you. So that's the way it is. Chuck, where are you
Well,
at? Remind us where you are.
I'm in Bensalem, Pennsylvania, right on the side of Philly.
There you go. Up there, we got a lot of family, a lot of
got the
blue dots
stench
in Pennsylvania.
So sorry.
Fucking Donnie was here in Philadelphia.
Yeah. Oh, he's going to be making a whole bunch of trips over to
I
Pennsylvania
could
because
smell
he's scared.
the stench.
Yes, every time he
Yeah.
comes in, you can smell the
I'm
stench.
so
You need
sorry.
a mask for more than just the COVID. You don't want to get that Trump mold inside your body
Yeah.
because that
A
shit just
fungus.
rots your brain, evidently.
You okay, Chuck?
Yeah, I'm just laughing so much.
Yeah. That's us. Always serious around here. That's right, baby. We always head on with the serious. No, I'm telling you. We have to laugh. We have to get a
Yes, we
smile
do.
and a laugh wherever we
If not,
can.
I'd be crying.
Every time I go to look on the news, which believe me, my son calls it the Forever Channel. It's
Yes.
it's all that's on. Most of the time, they try hard to get me to turn the channel to a movie, a game show, something to get Dad off the fucking news. And if they do, I'm usually over there on my iPad checking out, CNN, what's MSNBC saying, all this shit. It's hard to tear myself away from this sometimes, and that's not good. It's not good. I do need to rejuvenate my freaking mind and my soul and believe in this. What a wonderful world we have. I keep trying to remind myself there lately. As a matter of fact, I almost pulled that shirt out. I have a shirt that somebody sent me that Louis Armstrong's What a Wonderful World. That's what I
What a
want,
wonderful
baby.
world.
That's what I want. The faces of the
Yeah,
rainbow,
I mean-
so pretty in the sky,
Just
are
like
also
John
on
Lennon.
the faces of people going by. Yeah.
We need to take a moment each week and stop and smell the roses.
Oh, baby. I'm trying every time I do. Some
my
bee
roses
stings
are
me in the
covered with
fucking
ash
Trump
right
bees
now.
comes up and stings me on
Don't
the fucking
do that,
nose.
Bernadette. Don't breathe. Don't smell them because you'll end up
Okay.
sneezing.
When he
Bernadette-
walks by, they
I
just
don't
all
want to-
cruddle up and die.
I am trying something new with trees.
Yes.
I am
tell.
I am trying something new out, and if it works, baby, I might have to order a 55-gallon drum.
Okay.
No,
do
no.
tell, do tell.
My baby, Emma, she's my sweetie. She's my little dog. She's getting old, and she's had some skin conditions going on for quite some time. And it got worse here lately, and Marcia said, well, why don't you try some priest trees on? So I did.
Absolutely.
So we're waiting. I'm hoping it provides her some relief, and because she keeps trying to bite her paw.
Yeah, it's not going to hurt her.
No,
It's
ain't
like
nothing in
olive
there.
oil and
Nope.
coconut oil.
Yeah.
And so it's nothing in there that's going to hurt her.
I'm thinking it might help her with her itching
Yeah.
and the pain that she might be feeling. Anyway,
Awesome.
might be able to start advertising it for animals too. Is your dog feeling bad? Freeze trees, baby.
John,
Well, I have
does
to
she
tell
have
you
bald
that
spots?
she's not the first one that I've suggested.
I would not. I don't know why we have, because
Yeah.
we've got salves for it and what before, and it just not seemed to help it. And that's when Marcia said, "Well,
John,
just try, huh?"
Does she have bald spots?
Only on that leg that she well, yeah, she does, but she's gaining
She's
her
like a
hair
hot
back
spot
on her
for her.
back.
Yeah,
Okay.
she's like a hot spot.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, try it on the hot spots, John. The
Yeah.
olive oil will definitely relieve some of the itchiness that makes them constantly lick
Yeah.
at one spot. Absolutely,
Oh Lord.
absolutely. Massage it in. And if she's got pain in that area, it should help.
Yeah, that's what that's
Kara just rolls over on her back and just whines as she scratches it.
Yeah.
I've been using a lotion for humans on her back
Right.
to relieve itching and dry skin.
Hmm.
There you go. Well, that's what I'm doing, except now I'm using Bernadette's stuff.
Breeze.
I'm using
I know. I just got a new phone this week, and I get on YouTube, and it's loaded with nothing but right-wing crap.
Oh yeah.
Send
Yeah.
me back.
Yeah, turn on one of my videos. Right wing crap all over the place. The commercials, all that this shit.
It's like every story is
They're
all
desperate.
right-wing.
They're
What
desperate.
the hell's going on?
Right now, they're going after
Well, that's
Florida.
where he spends his money.
Yes.
No, I mean just the stories alone on YouTube. Everything's all. It's a lot of Putin stories. And
There are so many outlets out there, right wing nut job sites, pro Russian sites.
Yeah,
It's
You
just
gotta
it's
look for the
sad.
good side.
You
I
know,
don't get it. Every other thing on YouTube is something promoting Putin.
yeah,
How great he is.
I'll be
Yeah.
back, y'all.
ask that.
Okay, Bernadette.
What happened?
Oh, what's its
Oh.
name? Oh God.
Yeah, I don't get it.
No.
There's
What
one
happened to
YouTuber-
what happened to the Reagan conservatives?
Yeah, they're gone. They're gone.
gone.
They would not be accepted into the Republican
They all
Party of
turning
today.
over in their graves right now.
I would think
Pretty
so.
much.
That must be the sound I'm hearing.
Because that's what I mean. It's not just this administration. We have seen the Republican Party just refuse to do any oversight at all, to refuse to come out and call a lie. It's constantly, oh, I didn't read that, didn't hear that, I don't know enough about that, and some other bullshit. Oh, I don't listen to words, I watch what they do. Yeah, well, look at what he's doing, Kennedy. He's burning down the freaking nation. You assholes. No, it's the Republican Party that has just decided that they are just going to sit back and see what happens. Let's see what happens. If he wins a second term, we'll get another big tax break for the rich. We'll just burn the fucking country to the ground, and we'll just absorb all the money and then walk out the door and go buy another yacht. Anyway, Ohio Dad 70, my friend Joe up in Columbus, Ohio, donated $5 to Super Chat and said, to the Republicrats, the bill always comes due. The Republicrats, the bill always comes due, and somebody is going to pay the bill. It just can't, it's time for somebody else to pay the bill. Oh, that was quick. Squirrel. I'm sorry.
Squirrel.
Yeah, that's what happened. Squirrel ran right across the desk, and it distracted me. But yeah, that's what we're fighting for in this country, baby. Everything that we talk about on this show, everything that Randy Kervin talks about, that Velda, that keep trying to push this message, and to them,
I wish everyone would learn.
we're trying. To them, we're just a bunch of libtards.
I try and promote your
A bunch
channel
of
every
tree-hugging
chance I get.
libtards. They,
Yeah.
we want open borders, all the crime we can get. We want all the most evil people to move in next to you and burn down your suburbia. That's what the Democrats. That's what they want them to believe.
That's just
and it is
racism.
disgusting. It is disgusting for you to even consider that your neighbors want to come burn you. Now,
you hear the Republicans sitting there saying how Biden's making lying ads about Donnie.
Oh, yeah, I don't think anything I see.
No lying.
Yeah,
nothing lying in his ads.
No,
not like his.
As he lives off of nothing but lies. And
I know.
Oh,
Chuck,
yes.
have you ever listened to Bo from The Fifth Element?
Yes, I do. I
put him on your YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Put him on your YouTube channel.
Bo of the Fifth Column.
Bo of the Fifth Column. Put him on your YouTube.
He puts out a video every day.
If you get him on your Facebook,
he's another
one.
I don't do Facebook.
On your YouTube. If you get him on your YouTube, and you'll start getting more pop-ups like him.
Yeah,
than the other.
I have him on my
and get
as
Randy
a favorite. I'm subscribed to him.
Yeah, and then get Randy Curvin and get him on there, and you'll start getting more and more pop-ups of the people that you really want want to really listen to.
Well, that's what I mean. I just bought this new phone this week, and it's nothing but Putin and right-wing stuff. That's it. It's all that comes up on my YouTube.
You got to get
What phone company?
Go outside and find you about a 20-year-old.
I got an iPhone.
Tell them to fix that shit.
Yeah, I know. I'm not real up to date on these things. I'm an older guy. I'm not.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. Yeah. You know, I rely on Travis for everything.
I had a hard enough time figuring out how to do the Discord.
I'm not allowed to touch the buttons over there. You know that, right, Chuck? I'm not allowed to touch buttons.
Well, right now mine keeps cutting off if I don't touch the screen, and it'll go blank.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a timer thing. You need to go in your settings and try to figure that out. Yeah.
For the power.
Yeah. I finally figured out on my iPad, just go in there and tell it never until I come back and tell you to shut off, and then I'll be able to catch it. Anyway, this is bugging me, and every time I've seen her name come up, I know I'm mispronouncing her name. I think at one point Teresa wrote to me in the comments on the correct pronunciation through Super Chat and said even McCarthy would be turning over in his grave. Even the guy that persecuted other Americans back in the 50s would turn over in his grave to see what Trump is now doing. Because that's what he's doing. He's trying to turn American against American.
Yep.
It
sure is.
It is the only way he thinks he can win.
You know, to even use somebody like Kanye, who is seriously having mental issues.
Yes, he's the new Moses.
Oh, Jesus Christ, please. Don't tell him that, okay?
That's what he said. That's what the story. He said he's the new Moses. Are you shitting me?
Yeah,
please, somebody take him to the hospital.
Which is a clear episodic breakdown for Kanye, okay?
Yeah, it's hard to make fun of him when you know that he is. It is exactly a psychic disorder.
Yeah.
You know, it's hard to.
Yeah, he's trying to get the black vote.
Yeah. Well,
that's not going to happen.
No.
Trump must think that black people are really fucking stupid if he thinks that we'd vote for Kanye's dumb ass.
Well, now let's give credit where credit's due. Given the proper numbers, there's got to be at least 1, 2, or 3
maybe the younger
within the black
crowd,
population that might go. Yeah.
Not even part of the
protest vote or something.
No.
You don't think so?
No.
Good.
No.
Good.
Not even the younger crowd. After watching Kanye jump up and down all over the Resolute desk and all the rest of that shit, we gave up on Kanye a long time ago. And I'm sorry, but Trump can't give him back.
No. There's certain things. Yeah, we don't want him back. Yeah. Anyway, Randy Curvin, Rant and Randy, donated $5 through Super Chat. Randy, thank you very much, brother. Y'all check him out. Randy does a rant every day on YouTube.
He is so good.
He is good. And he's been persistent, baby. And that's what I encourage everybody.
Unlike me.
Now, where is he at? Is he on YouTube?
He is on YouTube. Rant and Randy.
Yes.
Rant and Randy's Rant.
Yeah.
I think is the proper
Rant and Randy's Rant.
Rant and Randy's Rant.
All right, I'll look that one up too.
He does one every day, just like me, just like a lot of people. I've seen Leo Sahaki did one the other day.
Leo Sahaki. Is he on YouTube also?
He is on Facebook. He is on Facebook.
He is on YouTube. He is on YouTube.
Oh, is he? I did not know he was on YouTube.
Randy Curvin is on YouTube.
Oh.
He is Rant and Randy on YouTube also.
No, we were talking about Leo.
Oh, Leo Sahaki?
Yeah.
No, he's not on YouTube.
He's on Facebook.
But I hear that he's on Liker also. So if you're not doing Facebook, then you
I don't do any
Liker.
social thing.
Yeah, a lot of people aren't into social media.
Liker is nothing like Facebook.
Yeah.
Nope.
No, Liker is like Facebook without all the bullshit.
Yeah.
Yes.
Without all the bullshit that you see on Facebook, the ads, the fucking bullshit crap.
I don't know what Facebook's about.
Chuck,
I've never been on it, never seen it.
Chuck, I'm not a social, but to get to these guys, I choose to do Liker so that I could see my friends and listen to them and give them support and keeping their voices out there. Liker is nothing like you.
Nothing like Facebook.
Facebook is evil. I would never do Facebook.
The guy
but I am doing Liker.
How do you spell Liker? How's that?
Liker.
Liker.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep, and you can find it in your app store.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can make a page under your real name if you want. I do, or
make up a name.
Yeah, a pseudonym. How do you? That thing.
I'm Zelda Snyder on Liker.
Yeah, and I'm John Bertavo on Liker.
And I'm B Pre like I am everywhere else.
Yeah.
And that's an SNY.
Anyway.
But
like I said, I'm not into that stuff, so maybe I'll check it out.
Yeah, that one I do recommend.
on Liker. Leo Sahaki is on Liker. John's on Liker. I know that Randy started it. I don't know if he
and the Blue Dot family has a page over on Liker also.
Really?
Miss T that you're looking at, Belda?
No. I'm talking. Good morning tea with Miss T.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah. Tea with Miss T.
That's not our Miss T.
No, it's not our Miss T.
That's what got me confused when I first met both of them
but she's hot.
Oh, Miss T's. She's on top of her shit.
Yes, she is. Yes, she is.
She puts out her videos, and the first time I saw Miss T do a video, and I shared the shit out of that. And this is cooking. I immediately called Miss T.
I know you did.
Yeah. Oh, baby, you were great and everything else. Wrong Miss T. The Miss T I called is in New Jersey, and she's a sweetheart of a lady. I enjoy talking to her so much, but that is not the Miss T that. Yeah, when I saw the Facebook thing, Miss T, look at you, go girl, and I still do. Miss T with Miss T Brown, ain't it Miss T Brown? Or is it just Miss T? Yeah.
Tea with Miss T.
Yeah,
yes.
Tea with Miss T. Go by and check her out. She usually does her rant early in the mornings.
Yep.
So
early in the mornings.
Now the Liker, is that a voice or is that just
posting and chats?
Yeah, that's
written word.
I'm waiting for them. I can't wait for Liker to have the ability to go live. To participate in the live.
You can post your videos there.
Yes, I can post my videos there, which sometimes I'm not that faithful on doing because
I had a hard time today. I filled out for a job and I had to do an email and put my picture on it. And I had a hell of a time doing
that. Welcome to the new age.
It took me about an hour.
Used to be your name and address. Now they want your email, your Facebook page, anything else you got. Anyway, Dan Marceau just donated $5 through Super Chat and said, "Fuck Trump." Dan, thank you very much, brother. We appreciate it tremendously. I'm telling you, some mighty bad shit. Well, I say, the Breonna Taylor family got $12 million in the civil settlement, in the civil lawsuit settlement. The criminal charges that they are still requesting have not been made yet, so they're not going to stop pushing for this, and they don't want you to stop using her name, Breonna Taylor. The circumstances surrounding her whole death are tragic. considering that the police knocked down the door with a no-knock warrant for a guy that they already had in jail. So that right there, you'd think, oh, do we already have this guy? No, well, let's go bust down the door. And that cost Breonna Taylor her life. And
they tried to make him say that she was part of his drug ring.
Yeah.
And
they came out and immediately tried to smear her to make up for the fact that they had just shot a civil servant, someone who was serving the community.
John, that is what they do with every black person they shoot.
Yes.
First, they kill the person.
They assassinate the character.
Then they make up an excuse.
They make up. They make the anything that the person did in their life. If it's a black man or a black woman, if there is any interaction with the police is preceded by the notice that, hey, we've had arrested. Look at here so many times. Look at here, got a mom and daddy, got no kids, all this shit. They'll try to assassinate the character.
Kill their character.
That's it, and we cannot tolerate that. You could not be judge and executioner on somebody's character. Your character is under question.
The cops, you can't find out whether they had another shooting or not. You can't find out anything about their history.
A lot of shit.
They can move from. They're like the priests in the Catholic Church. You can move them from church to church, and nobody ever knows.
Exactly. Yeah, you can go one, but and again, not all cops. I want to preface that the 2 cops that got shot out in Los Angeles, whoever did that should be hunted down, tried to the fullest extent of the law, as anybody should.
Buried under the jail.
Yes, but they're going to try to use that as the cops are under attack. The cops, good cops.
John, if the law, and it is this way, where almost any black man in America already has a record before they're shot dead by the cops during a second or third or fourth encounter with the cops.
Marcia showed
they already have a record because that's the way this law in this land is set up.
Marcia showed me a video the other day, and it was quite lengthy. This is a rather long video. It probably went on at least maybe 15 minutes. And it starts with the image of a police officer, a female police officer, standing in front of her car, got a mask on, sunglasses. She's standing in front of her unit, hand on pistol. That's where it opens up. And you hear this lady talking about, and oh, by the way, the officer has some papers in her hand. What she did is she pulled over this young black man for running a stop sign. Ran a stop sign, pulled him over. He parked in front of his own house. That's the stop sign was right there. I guess he might have gone through it or whatever to get home. He parks right in front of his house. The cop stops, asks him for his driver's license, his insurance, and registration, of which he turns over. Then the officer starts to proceed to ask if he's on probation or parole. He says no. She asked him again, if you are, you have to tell me. I'm going to catch you. No, I'm not. As a matter of fact, turns out the kid's pretty high up in the educational ladder, doing the work he should be doing to make a better life. Anyway, this lady, the guy's mother, he's a 19-year-old. His mother starts screaming at the cop to just give him the ticket. You pulled him over. You have his license. You have his registration. You have his insurance right there. You are not going to make my son a hashtag. Give him the ticket and let's leave. The officer refuses. She's just standing there. And the guy's mother is just really kind of getting upset with this. This is ridiculous. You have no other reason. You have his driver's license. You can run his name. You haven't done that yet. Go run his name through the computer. See if he's got any wants and warrants. She won't do it. Then she picks up her little microphone and calls for backup. Holy fuck, now we got to wait another 5 minutes, 10 minutes go by before backup arrives. Ends up having about like 5 cop cars. They pull the lady cop away to go talk to her. What's your story over here? Go tell them. And they send the supervisors over here to try to talk to the woman. And the woman stands there the whole time trying to tell them, give us the fucking ticket. He stopped for running a stop sign. Give him the ticket. We'll deal with it in court. Why do we have 5 cars parked in front of my house, making it look like my black son has done something wrong and requires 5 police cars here? And the longer it went on, you can just hear in that woman's voice the desperation of a nation. He ran a stop sign. You got his driver's license, his insurance. He doesn't check out. He's not a felon. He's not on parole. He's not on probation. You give him a ticket and you let him go.
But they have to take him to jail. So
she wanted to look at the car, and the mama said, "No, you have no reason to anymore. You're just trying to make something up." You know?
Yes.
And
that's what they do to black people. And I know from personal experience. They did the same thing to my son.
That's what we can't have in this nation. You can't have that confrontation between those that are supposed to protect and serve, to where any citizen that they pull over is immediately suspect. It is, and it's what we've had forever. And it is what we have to create change in our society to correct. We have tried this before we got there.
And then you have somebody like Chief Justice Robert that says racism doesn't exist anymore in this country.
Ask the guy that's flying the rebel flag if he believes racism.
Too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me catch up here. Wayne the Poet. I love that. Wayne the Poet donated $25 through Super Chat. Wayne, thank you very much, brother. We appreciate it tremendously. Very generous of you. Thank you. I like that. Wayne the Poet. We have poets in our family. Oddly Wired.
Yes, we do.
Yes, we do.
Yes.
Yeah,
oh my God, Oddly Wired. I still have a poem. Oh no. I left.
I was arguing with a right winger.
Oh yeah.
And and he I said, well, when he gets beat, he gets defeated this November 3rd. What do you think he's going to do? And he started saying all kinds of stuff, and I said, I guarantee he knows he's going to go to jail. He's going to run off to somewhere. And you guys can go follow him to go to Trump-Fuckistan.
I don't, at what point?
He didn't say one word after that.
I'm willing to go find an uninhabited island. Let the Trumpers go over there and have the damn things. They can have white supremacy, do all the racist signs in the yard, all that kind of stuff. Y'all can go over there and have yourself a ball. I don't think you're going to find any place in the world that's going to accept your bullshit.
No.
John?
Yes.
There's always the Bikini Islands.
Yeah, well, that was used for testing Hey,
I know
wait a minute.
There ain't nothing left
wait a minute.
Why do you think?
Yeah,
I said it.
That's the idea. Beachfront. Nice tropical. Y'all will love it, baby.
Nice place for Trump Towers.
Yeah.
And it's already fucked up, so let's send him there.
Screwed,
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm telling you. What do, baby? We'll give a shit about their neighbors. Then we lose this thing.
Even the idiots down the street.
Even the idiots that are so for him.
Even in America,
that are so blind. You have a right to be stupid. You have a right to be uninformed. You have a right to be ignorant in your views, and you have a right to be a racist in this country.
Yeah.
There's your freedoms are limitless in this country. And
I live in a apartment in a person's house. They were friends of mine. I've known them for 40 something years. I'm down on a tablet right outside my door, listening to her Breitbart, and has it up real loud and shit. All I can hear is Trump, USA, Trump.
Yeah. I don't know how they associate USA with
and
that.
Usually I go on YouTube on my TV and go find a good John rant and turn it up.
There you go. Thank you, brother. Thank you.
Patriotism.
It's
John,
faux patriotism.
It's in support of racism. It's not patriotism. It is in support. He has made it okay to be a fucking racist in this country again.
It was his whole presidency was based on that. His whole presidency rose out of the hatred and the birtherism of Trump. That's what they loved. They wanted him, man. They just thought he was, he's going to stand up to all them black people. How dare a black president be in our house? That's who the people he attracted. That's who love him. Let there be no fucking mistake about this. What started Trump on his fucking bandwagon to get here? It was pure and de-racism and the hatred that he fed to them fucking morons about Obama and a black man. That's what it was. That's what it still is. And I, too, also agree with Bernadette. That's what it is right now. It's racism right now. As long as he's a racist prick, you love him. Well, we're not. We're not racist, baby. Not in this Blue Dot family, not on the Democratic side, not on the side of real Americans who accept that their brothers and sisters next to them may be a different color, may practice another religion, but they are Americans. And as long as I stand next to them, they will stand next to me. That's what this whole fucking e pluribus unum is. As long as we stand together, as long as one American will stand up for another American's rights, then we survive this shit. The moment that we stop doing that is the moment that we might as well burn the Constitution, because it doesn't mean squat. That is the picture that Trumpians miss in their hatred and disgusting vitriol of the way they describe their fellow Americans. It's disgusting. And it's got to stop. And the way it stops is we use our voice, but we use our vote. So regardless, like they say, if you got to crawl over broken glass, get your fucking ass out there, it'll heal. But our nation won't. If we don't win this in a significant number, what will it say about our country? If we don't win in a landslide, what does it say about us? Are we accepting of this shit? Are we going to become a nation of 1930s Germany where we turn a blind eye to the one want to live in? And it's not the one that you want to live in. All of it. Let them have it. They're deplorables. You can't do shit about them except plead with them. Plead with them to stop
and vote somebody else in for their sake
and
also.
Turn the fucking channel. Turn the fucking channel. Are you shitting me? Is it that difficult to turn the fucking channel? Because Fox News is nothing but the most anti-American bullshit you can put on your fucking TV?
Yeah.
That's a good start.
In a lot of countries, Fox News is a hate,
yeah, they're not allowed.
Station.
They're not allowed in England. They're not allowed in a lot of countries. Because they're not a news organization. They're a propaganda machine set up from Trump, from the right-wing nut jobs. It might as well be Breitbart. Are you shitting me? How obvious are the racists over there with Tucker Carlson and Laura Ingraham, who are about as big as race baiters as you've ever seen in your life?
Oh, that dumb bitch. Ooh, I'd like to stand next to her on the sidewalk.
I know it. I know it. But
I'll get the other side. You get one side, Bernadette, and I'll get...
You know, that's where
Bernadette,
that's where the dilemma...
one side, I'll get the other.
Let's have a tug of war. That's where the
dilemma
on one side, me on the other, of our freedom is they have a right to say that. They have a right to go on TV and say whatever they want. They have a right to burn up the internet with all kinds of QAnon bullshit and lies and conspiracy theories. They have a right to do all of that. Then I have the right
to say, I'd like to slap the shit out of that dumb bitch.
No shit.
Hey, Bernadette?
Yeah?
I'll hold her. And why don't you take a bottle of Dawn and start washing her mouth out for every lie that she has said?
How about a bottle of bleach?
Look at that man.
See if we can get the virus out of her.
That demon son. I swear, I like showing that. Because that's who he is. That's who he is. A demon seed from fucking hell. Anyway, just wanted to throw that in because I just fucking hate that picture.
True.
Yeah, and it's true. But
hey,
again,
John.
Trying to end on a good note. Yes.
Did I say fuck Trump?
I don't think you did yet. I don't recall you saying.
Let me say it.
Can you say fuck Trump for us?
This will go out to my friend Charles.
Charles.
Fuck Trump.
Fuck Trump. Hey Charles. Fuck Trump, buddy. So
for you, Charles.
That's from all of us. That's from it seems to be a rallying cry for our side because we're tired of the shit. You think these signs that say Trump 2020, no more bullshit? Yeah, no more bullshit from him. No more lying, vomit, made up stories, bullshit, conspiracies. No more. No more bullshit. Take your hate, your fucking racism, and all that shit that you love, cram it up your fucking ass, and move somewhere where you have like-minded people. I don't know where the fuck that would be. But
Bikini
it
Island.
ain't here. It ain't
Bikini
here.
Island. Yes.
And it's not ever going to be in our country. Not so long as America stays being America, about being the United States. As long as we hold together as a democracy, fuck these people. We told them once during the Civil War, fuck off. We don't want your hate and your shit. We want to make a better world. And then they came up with Jim Crow. Oh, yeah, we're going to be good, but we have some new rules here we'd like to introduce to the... No.
Bullshit.
We don't want no more bullshit. I don't want no more fucking crap. We need a world that's a society here that cares about each other, that lifts us up, that makes our society better as a whole. I'm tired of spending endless fucking dollars on fucking defense contracts, which we made a great deal today with Israel and Bahrain and UAE. I'm worried about what that's going to fucking cost us, because there's military hardware involved in this deal. Yeah, we're gonna make relations with Israel. Just give us the fucking weapons. F-35s, you bet your ass, they're on their way. I'm tired of that. The money that we use to produce the weapons just to sell them to other countries to make fucking deals, we could use that money to lift our country up, to provide an infrastructure for everybody in this fucking... I'm going to go on a fucking rant here. We could do this, and it's up to us to do it. Nobody else.
Stop and think. We've lost 4 years in fighting climate change with this asshole.
This asshole in climate change alone has set us back 20 fucking years. After stacking the courts with the judges they have, every environmental law that they threw down the freaking tubes is going to have to be fought for again in the court. So the damage that he has done.
Thank God there's some companies out there that are responsible and aren't rolling them back.
Yes, because technology will advance us no matter how much they want to drag you back into the fucking coal mine. If we're not going back to coal-fired trains, we're not going to do that shit. There's better technology. There's a better fucking world. Quit trying to hold on to fucking 1800 whatever. It's time to advance this nation. Advance the world. I'm not alone in this shit. Everybody is concerned about this crap. Oh, there's them libtards talking about the climate again. Fuck, it's going to get cool in a few more months. That's his answer.
Yeah.
It's going to get cool. Don't worry. Yeah, winter's going to come. It's going to get damn right fucking freezing cold. And then next year we'll burn on fire again. Have more storms. Fuck.
TW was telling me that the snow that hit
Exploding
Colorado...
trees. That's right, Tim.
The snow that hit Colorado?
Huh.
It's the earliest it's ever hit in Colorado.
Yes. The extremes are going to become more and more. As our climate changes, what is Miami going to do? Miami's, a foot or two away? If that.
Sinking.
If that. It's going to be fucking underwater. Yeah, going to have to move them people north a bit. Yeah, up to the fucking mountains. It is. It's a global initiative. It was during previous administrations. Other world countries recognized the threat. Our own military describes it as one of the biggest defense problems we have. Biggest threats to our defense is climate change, because we have a lot of fucking bases all over the fucking world that are going to go under fucking water.
The whole entire West Coast is under smoke because of climate change.
And because of the greed of men. Not because we didn't
go out and rake the federal forest.
Yeah, y'all need to rake them forests. I'm going to write to the Department of Interior. Why ain't y'all out there raking them forests? They don't have this problem because in Europe they have exploding trees.
Not because
we have exploding trees.
Management.
Over there, their trees don't explode like ours.
John, I've been living up here for almost 40 years, okay? The way that man described how redwood trees work in that little video,
he was
that little
amazed
he
with
did
that.
yesterday. Yeah, I'm not surprised his two brain cells were amazed with that. But anybody who knows how plants fucking work, it don't work that way.
Very stable genius. Very stable genius. Graduate of Wharton School of Finance. Go Pricks.
Go Pricks.
He was amazed with the fact that the redwoods wouldn't die if they were in the fire. Fucking, they've been 1,000 years. How many fires do you think they've been through? Will the bark grow back? Yeah, they'll fucking grow back, you moron. Jesus. Hamburger. You know, Yosemite.
But it's not the trees that are down underneath it that are choking. It's the people. It's the firefighters out there on the front line trying to put that damn fire out.
They are the heroes right now.
Where's the federal dollars for that?
Those have always been America's heroes. We have first frontline workers.
People all over this country and all over the world in our state right now, and I respect them way more than I respect that idiot in the White House.
He is amazed. He doesn't believe in climate change. He doesn't believe in science. We're gonna have a vaccine just in time for the election, so you can praise Donnie. Whatever other bullshit that he can pull out of his ass, he will do. Anyway, I want to thank everybody for coming by and visiting with us tonight. Bernadette, your voice always on fire, baby, is always appreciated here. We should all be as upset as Bernadette sometimes. Not every day, because it's not good for your blood pressure.
Y'all want to send me something, send me canned air.
Canned air. Send Bernadette a can of air. Watch, you're going to start getting
By the way, I want to let everybody know, I just got in touch with the pharmacy. I will be getting my inhalers by Thursday.
Outstanding. Yay! Outstanding. You'll be able to breathe again. Anyway, yes. Bernadette, please take care of yourself and keep us informed about the situation around your areas with a lot of blue dots out there are under this threat. And we have to keep them all. Yes, every one of them.
Yes.
So as the need comes up, we may have to step in. Y'all remember that. Anyway, Bernadette, on fire again. What a fan club. They only come in here through me. Did you get to you? You know that, don't you?
I love me some Chuck, okay?
Yeah. Chuck, that'd be the last time that fucker gets in here. Come in here. Hey, Chuck. Oh, I didn't see you there, buddy. How you doing? Chuck, thank you so much, brother, for coming in and visiting. Chuck, are you there? Chuck, where'd you go?
Oh, Chuck. I think we lost him.
Chuck went to the refrigerator or something. Or he went to go check on the Trumpers out his window or something. Anyway, Chuck, we appreciate you and your voice here, brother. We love having you on. Anybody else that likes to come on here and visit with us, we sure appreciate it. And Velda, our mother hen of the group, thank you, darling, so much for not only being here, for staying in touch with Bernadette all the time, for being a member of this family that cares about so many and stays in touch with so many. And
I'm not going to turn loose my sister. I'm going to check on her every chance I get.
There you go. Got eyes on you, Bernadette, baby.
Anyway, I know.
Anyway.
Being watched.
Thank you all for being here. Thank everybody in our Blue Dot family out in YouTube and on Facebook. The time that you give is the most precious thing you do give us. And we appreciate it tremendously. Be involved. Be informed. Be a part of this because we can be proud. We are going to be on the right side of history and make your grandkids feel better about you. They'll be able to brag on your ass instead of saying, yeah, they reported the Hitler generation back there. We can't have that. So change America, baby. We need to change it for the better. Anyway, thank you for being here. I will be here tomorrow. Me and Clyde will be here for Hump Day. I won't skip another day. And we'll discuss the chaos du jour and see what's going on. And then we will be back here on Thursday night for another Blue Dot family meeting. Please come back and enjoy the conversation and the laughter and all the
daily chaos.
Daily chaos would be a good way of putting it, to discuss the day's idiots, du jours, bullshit. Anyway, thank you for being here. Y'all say goodnight to everybody.
Good night, everybody.
There you go. We love you.
Take care.
Thank you for being here, and thank you for being a part of this Blue Dot family. We'll see y'all later. Bye now.